Stories like this remind us of the importance of informing someone of your whereabouts, and it shows the lengths which people would go for money these days. Pastor Sunday Ogofotha was a parish pastor of the Pentecostal Church of God, Agbado Parish in Ogun State. He was happily married and blessed with kids. Pastor Sunday had just lost his brother, so on Friday, March 21st, 2025, he traveled alone to his hometown in Owhelogbo, Isoko North Local Government Area in Delta State for the burial of his brother. Pastor Sunday arrived very late at night, and considering the time of his arrival, it was too late to go to his family house, so he decided to lodge in a hotel for the night so that by morning he would finally go to his family house just in time for his brother's burial that Saturday. When he got to the hotel, he called his wife and told her that he will be spending the night at Century Home Hotel in his hometown, and he also told his wife his hotel room number. After speaking with his wife, Pastor Sunday also called another family relative who was there in his hometown, and he told him of his whereabouts and told the relative not to tell anyone of his current location. So, the following day, Saturday, March 22nd, 2025, the burial ceremony kicked off, and throughout the burial, Pastor Sunday was nowhere to be found. The burial went on smoothly, as people had not yet started paying attention to his absence since they never saw him in the community in the first place. The next day, Sunday, March 23rd, 2025, when the burial was already over and the family had started going back to their normal lives, then they noticed that Pastor Sunday had been absent the previous day. They called his number repeatedly, but his phone was switched off. Then they reached out to his wife and asked her if he was over there with her in Lagos. The wife told them that he wasn't with her in Lagos and that he was still over there in Owhelogbo for the burial. She also told them that she had been calling him too and has been unable to reach him. She told her in-laws about the hotel and the room number where Pastor Sunday had lodged that Friday night before he became unreachable. The relative who Pastor Sunday spoke to that night also confirmed that Pastor Sunday had told him that he would be spending the night at that same hotel. So, with this information, Pastor Sunday Ogofotha's relatives marched to the hotel in search of him. When they got there, the hotel manager, Godwin Iboyirode, told the family that Pastor Sunday never lodged in their hotel, but the family insisted that there were two witnesses to attest to the fact that Pastor Sunday Ogofotha spent the night in the hotel. The family then decided to move into the rooms in the hotel to search for Pastor Sunday, but the hotel manager and the hotel staff strongly refused. The family didn't take no for an answer and forced their way in. They then alerted the community vigilante, who then joined them at the hotel in search of Pastor Sunday. They went door to door in search of Pastor Sunday, and upon getting to a particular room, the hotel owner, Chief Joseph Ovie Ogole, put up a strong resistance and insisted that a man was inside the room making love with a woman. This flimsy excuse made the family's suspicion grow further, so in their numbers, they forced their way into the room, and as they got into the room, they saw Pastor Sunday Ogofotha's dead body tied to the bed with multiple stab wounds. During interrogation by the members of the community, it was discovered that when Pastor Sunday lodged in the hotel that Friday night, the hotel staff broke into his room that same night. They switched off his phone and then tied him to the bed. His 3 ATM cards and the pin of the ATM cards were forcefully collected, after which he was stabbed to death. The next day, Saturday, March 22nd, 2025, they used his ATM cards to withdraw all the money in his bank account, and after collecting the money, their next plan was to dispose of his body. But before they could dispose of the body, Pastor Sunday's family caught up with them. Pastor Sunday's death made members of the community suspect that a 22-year-old POS girl, Onoriode Bethel, who had suddenly disappeared in December 2024, was murdered in that hotel. They continued their search in the hotel and found a POS machine and other valuables belonging to the late POS girl in that hotel. The wife of the hotel manager was interrogated, and she confessed that it was her husband who killed the POS girl and buried her at the back of the hotel. According to the wife of the hotel manager, Her husband had used a fake alert to withdraw 10,000 naira from the POS girl. When the POS girl discovered that the alert was fake, she went to the man's house and took back the money. This pissed the man off and he promised to kill her, a promise that he eventually made good on.
I bet, tell us.
The reason why my husband killed her, the girl was the husband go with 30,000. And the girl called the husband said, "We never see the money. And my husband not transfer the money. That they will not get anything for us." Now the girl could just go. They shot. They give my husband say, "It no fair transfer." Now he could collect the money. Now 1,000. Now my husband don't come out. 2,000 me. As he collect am early morning, as we dey as around 6, na the girl come shout come. He say make dem give her the money. Na my husband come talk say the thing wey the girl do am, he say he pain am.
That's why he kill her.
So the day when he kill am, why he take carry am? The day when he kill Betty, how they take carry am? And the hotel he carry am put to abi how?
Na the hotel. But my husband no gree say make I see am.
How they take carry am enter the hotel? How they take carry Betty enter the hotel?
Na my husband na call am. And the girl with my husband na friend well. If my husband call her once she dey come. As my husband call her, now she come before my husband come carry her.
Come carry am enter where?
Now my husband come carry her go room.
Carry her go room.
Which time be that? Which day you carry her go the room?
So if you remember na she.
The morning I be again.
Na evening.
Like around which time in the evening?
It go be like something like 7, after 7.
Within that 6, 7.
Wait
you call take kill am? Around which time you call take kill the girl for the place?
Now that one now come because as my husband carry her enter room, now he come tell me say make I no look am before he go down. He say make I no go fear. Now I come tell her say okay. Now me come dey our room. And my husband and the girl come dey room. Before my husband kill her finish, she come tell me say she don kill her.
So which time you take carry am come outside?
Whether na 12 in the morning, 12.
Which time? The morning of that day? That day when you do am so now which day for the week? No, like which day? Where you come carry am go?
I no come because as he wan kill her, he no come tell me before he kill her finish. He no tell me sef.
Okay. So how much you come transfer from the boy? Collect the money when you did the girl hand. Okay, now the girl POS now you come do in a house. Now you tell the right people say, but the account number when your husband they use to make they pay money. So who get the account?
Na the girl.
Na the girl on there. Okay. Then the truth of the matter I want to hear from you now be say, after who with her they do that work for the town. That's why I say make the woman go outside. Now truth where you talk now it go save you. Who and now they do the work? Because they don't hold your husband. So anybody when you want me they hold, now I will give you freedom.
Free yourself.
Talk truth. Who and now they do the work?
I dare here with you.
Who and now they do the work?
Make I tell you the truth. My husband no get any person make it dey do. Na only my husband.
The husband. But what if they kidnap person, the Okada person when they buy food go give them? You don't know how to.
Any Okada no go buy food give them.
But I they ask you now, you don't know when what of that Orogu man on for Orogu road where they go that night, where they go kidnap. That night where they go kidnap that man for Orogu road. Nothing your husband never tell us. So tell us that Orogu road on where they go kidnap the man. How they do one? You don't tell us better. When you tell us better, or somebody fight you. That Orogu that night where they go the mission. Wait. The girl, so you know where they bury her put?
I asked my husband. But my husband no go tell me.
No go tell you. Now which side they take carry and gate that side they carry the gate pass Sabina back.
But I no see am, but as I dey say they open the back door.
Okay, see, I said they open the back door. Around which time did you open the back door?
He say na by 12.
12. Okay, say now by 12.
Now only your husband.
My general. Isoko.
The police were called to the scene, and the hotel manager and 3 other suspects were arrested. On Tuesday, March 25, 2025, more government and security officials and even the local government chairman, Honorable Prince Godwin Ogoruba, visited the hotel, and the hotel was officially shut down by the government. The body of Pastor Sunday has been sent to a mortuary in Ozoro, Delta State. Someone who came to bury his brother. Little did he know that he was walking into his own demise. As we speak, an investigation is still ongoing, and the hotel manager and 3 others are in police custody. If there's any new development in this case, I will surely let you know. So do well to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the update.